Today I have a confession to make. During the last year or so, I got drawn more and more into social media, and I found myself constantly on my phone. I didn't feel alone because I see this happening to many people around me everywhere you go. But then I realized a while back that I get drawn into especially Facebook very quickly. And any off minute during the day, whenever there's a gap in my program, when I'm traveling, when I'm in a car, somewhere, I would always end up there. And it's really good at capturing your attention and keeping it. There are all these little videos that show you just enough to get you going, and then they leave you and the next one comes in. They also identify your bad habits, and they keep sending you stuff that's really not there to make you a better person. It's just feeding your bad habits. Now, subconsciously I realized this, and I was starting to pay the price. I also saw that it was really difficult for me to do my regular reading. To read a full book, to stay focused and challenged in this and engaged in it, became really difficult. Because after a few pages I would just give up and jump onto my phone. It's so much easier to get those dopamine hits all the time. So all these warning signs were there, and I realized that I needed to do something. It's ironic that on the same social media I got an ad that popped up, and it was about this new app built apparently by a Google executive who didn't agree with all of these tactics employed to get us addicted, and left the company to start this app. It's called Be Present. So I downloaded the app and I said, what can I lose? It's 7 days. Let's try it. So, because you get it for free for 7 days. So I tried it, and it's funny, after just a couple of days, how different it felt. I was in an Uber journey to one of my big meetings, going through the neighborhood, and I realized that in the past I would have been on Facebook all the time, because that's kind of like an off period before I get somewhere. But now to that day I was at my quota, so I couldn't go into Facebook, and instead I had to look around. I was amazed to see that in our neighborhood there are murals on some of the walls of some of the buildings. I'd never seen that before. There are statues on strategic places. And I also saw kids going off to school, and it was just, wow, it's a beautiful morning, and I was missing all of these things because of social media. So what's happened over the past week was this app actually works with the same tactics to get you addicted to social media. It helps you to break those habits. And after just 1 week, I feel so much more connected with everyone around me. I picked up a book and I'm already 1/3 through the book after just a day and a half. Something that would have been very difficult for me before. So there you have it. Are you perhaps also drawn into social media a little bit too much? Is your phone constantly within reach, or your constant companion, or even in your hand all the time? Maybe it's time to consider something and give yourself the biggest present that you can possibly give yourself. The present of presence. Be present for yourself, for your growth, for your loved ones, for the people you work with. There you have it. Be present this week, and have a great one.